We've got lots of new flights to Iceland. There was a new flight from Birmingham with Icelandair, and then Icelandair is also starting to fly to Aberdeen. EasyJet has increased their frequency. There are new flights to the US as well. WOW Air has new flights to North America as well. I think all in all there are about 30 different destinations that are flying into Iceland now, so access is pretty good. David Cameron's visit, probably. Well, it draws interest to Iceland, and let's face the fact that he's the first Prime Minister to visit Iceland since Winston Churchill came over during World War II, so that was a big thing. Yeah, I think David Cameron realizes that Iceland is important for the UK market, and Iceland realizes that as well. It's the second biggest market. Inspired by Iceland is really about capturing some elements of Iceland, for example, being curious and sustainable, and it's really about capturing culture, the people and the activities that you can do, and you can incorporate that into all the different regions. So we have about 7 regions that all can share these characteristics. That way we can drive people further away from the areas that they're most commonly maybe visiting. It helps you discover new areas, so we can share secrets with people, and sort of the mantra is to remain truthful. So what we're actually presenting is something that you can always do. So what's shown through our campaigns is something that you can actually book with tour operators or online or individually, whatever you want. Normally people would ask Google, but in our case, because we want to give you that little bit extra and share our secrets, we thought that we might develop our own human search engine, and that's Gudmundur, which is a common name in Iceland. So we have about 4,000 Gudmundur and Gudmundas, which is the female version. So we have one Gudmundur or Gudmunda from all the 7 regions, and you can post questions to them and they will answer you, and if it's a really interesting question, they will probably answer you with a video. And some of these videos have become quite popular. We have thousands, tens of thousands of views for many of these videos. I think I probably have about 200 videos by now, and the most popular ones have maybe 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 views. And they're quite quirky in many cases and funny by themselves, but they do help people sort of discover what's possible in each of the areas, and they see the different character for every single area. There's always some serious development going on. People are thinking of ways to use, for example, the long summer nights better, and to use the darkness better. I think from last winter we had even some quite adventurous stuff, storm chasers, for example, since we occasionally have storms. But there's also in the wellness area you can have floating experiences where you have underwater music. That's quite special. There are new hotels opening up with themes that they are taking from their surroundings. For example, there's one hotel opening up in Húsafell, Sigló, which is in the north. There's a Canopy hotel opening up in Reykjavik. So these are all sort of themed. In terms of activities, there is something in the pipelines that I can't actually divulge right now. The East is also becoming quite popular. They have a sort of a slow movement. That's where you go when you want to relax and leave your mobile phone at home maybe. You walk slowly, you eat slowly, and just enjoy life. So that's something that people are looking forward to.